So, will this movie kill it at the box office, or will you want to kill yourself after you see this thing? Suicide Squad up next, let's go!
Brian's cosigns, yeah.
Hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your aunt. They killing everybody out here. What's up, y'all? You are now rocking with Brian's cosigns. I am Brian Gunn, Suicide Squad. So in this movie, following the death of Superman, Amanda Waller, who is a leader of a government secretive organization, she's worried because the world is going to be vulnerable. So what she does is gathers up some of the world's most notorious supervillains and wants them to be a group. Now, in exchange for them being a group and trying to save mankind, she's going to grant them clemency. She's going to, give them a reduced sentence. Yeah, right. Suicide Squad is a movie that's highly anticipated with great expectations. Another one of those summer blockbusters. Now, after seeing this movie, I can honestly tell y'all I was thoroughly impressed. I really like this movie. The first act deals a lot with character backstory, and that's hard to do because there are a lot of characters throughout this movie. After the first act, it's plain to see that the main stars will be Will Smith and Margot Robbie. What about the Joker? Will Smith plays Deadshot, and yeah, he's flexing on camera and shooting like 100,000 people, but he also gives something to this character that you haven't seen in the comic book, and that's that Will Smith style, that Will Smith charisma and wit, and it works. Also, he gives Deadshot a conscience. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, let me tell you, she gives this character the right amount of crazy and the right amount of sexy. It sort of reminds me of Kool-Aid mixed with promethazine. It's deadly, a deadly combination. That's what she is. Seeing Viola Davis play Amanda Waller, she is ruthless. I'm talking easy E caliber ruthless. She may not have superpowers, but she can teach these villains how to really be villains. Now, she doesn't have a lot of screen time, but that's because of the plot. As for the rest of the squad, Captain Boomerang, Rick Flag, Diablo, and Killer Croc, they may not be pushed to the forefront as much as Will Smith and Margot Robbie, but what the director is able to do is give them worthwhile scenes and at times some poignant dialogue. Plus their powers, seeing them on screen, they're memorable. There's a scene in which it shows all of the supervillains together, and it's a defining moment. Relationships are forged from this scene, and that's something I like about DC movies in general, and especially Suicide Squad. It's going to bring real life on camera, not just make it comic booky. Now, I've said all I can say about some of the characters, but I know you're like, okay, what about the damn Joker? I got you. Jared Leto as the Joker. He reminds you of a cross between Jack Nicholson's Joker and Heath Ledger's Joker, but his mannerisms, he makes it into his own. If you look into the Joker's eyes, he'll kill you. He has those just piercing eyes, and also his voice, it's a calm voice, and then all of a sudden he gets crazy. But if you just came to see the Joker, the joke might be on you, because he's not in this movie a lot, but there are some strategic scenes he's in. So just when you think that you may not see him again, the CGI at times looks a little corny. Like there is a particular scene that's very cliche and you've seen it before. It's like another one of those, oh, the world is in peril scenes. Also, the villain could have been a little rougher. His powers are okay, but it's just the way he looks. And during some scenes, there are a couple of scenes that don't make sense. But I don't want you to be discouraged from seeing this film. But I don't understand why a lot of critics are bashing this film. It's a really good film. And also, this is a PG-13 film. If it was a rated R film, yeah, they could have gotten away with a few more things. But you got to keep in mind, these movies are made for kids, not grown-ass adults. Okay? Having said that, I am co-signing Suicide Squad to the fullest.
When I say, who's the master? You say.
Suicide Squad. Suicide is the suicide. Braba.
Suicide Squad. Have you seen it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Put your comments down south. Let me check them out. Subscribe, please. Like it if you like it. And as always, take your words to the movies. Alright?
Brian's cosigns. Yeah.
Heh. Heh. Heh.